one of the hardest things for me during this whole process was I had a stellar reputation. I literally could pick up the phone and call a car dealer and I was doing business with, and they would put $1 million worth of cars on the truck and send it to me without asking me for a check. And they'd be like, just send me the check when the cars get there. That's the reputation I had. And the 6-month period that I went through these troubles is now defining my entire life. Nobody remembers that I would spend money to make sure that people were taken care of and never got screwed. But because I got screwed, nobody cares about what happened. Your fault, you did it, everything happens, that's it. All you are is a fraudster, and that's all you're known for. When you meet somebody, all they know is that, oh, he's a convicted felon. Oh, he's a fraudster. That's all they define you by. And that's the hardest thing that you have to deal with in life.
Why are you telling your story?
When you're under indictment, lawyers will always tell you, just keep your mouth shut. Don't talk. But what happens is, when you go through such a public battle, people talk. People like to hide behind computers and screens and go out there and bash you and make statements that aren't true. And they'll go out there and use it as an opportunity to get maybe 2 seconds of fame by going on a TV show, or trying to take advantage by making false claims where they can benefit financially. They can do anything to damage you. And the problem is, in this country, in this day and age, that people think it's okay to go out there and throw lies out there and there's no repercussions. So my problem was that, I'm a person that will fight back. But because of what was going on, because I was under indictment, I couldn't fight back. I couldn't sue anybody because I wasn't in the country. I couldn't sit there and go online and say, this is false, this is the truth, because anything I would have said been used against me. So I had to stay quiet. And then when I finally came home from the United Arab Emirates, the 5-year statute of limitations for me being able to sue them had ended. And then when my lawyers went to the FBI and said, well, this is false, this is false, this is false, the FBI refused to prosecute the people that made false FBI reports, because all they would have done is made their case look bad. Because if all of a sudden you're prosecuting the people that are your only witnesses for a case for them lying, that goes back to what I was saying the whole time. But now I'm at a point in my life where the case is behind me. I've got my life again. And what this is going to do, because how human beings are, they're easily triggered and they can't control themselves. I don't care how much money people have or how many lawyers there are, they react. And when they watch this video, they're going to go online and they're going to slander me again. And I hope they do, because when they do, I have a great bunch of lawyers that are looking to sue them. And there's 2 purposes. Not only am I going to sue them for slander, because unless you say something that's 1,000% correct about me, I'm going to sue you. And I'm going to sue you for a lot of money. But also what I'm going to do is, when I sue you, I get to depose you. And the one thing I got to do for the last 10 years, when I had all this time on my hands, I got to see what these people were doing. If they were cheating on their wife, if they were screwing the IRS, if they were screwing their business partner, I know about it. And so when I depose you, you're not going to want that to come out. And I hope to God, after watching this, people go online like they always do and slander me. That's what I want.